Hello, my collective. Let's go ahead and get a love and romance reading out there. I feel like I have been getting a lot of love and romance bookings recently, so I just want to kind of go ahead and get some messages out there when it comes into love and romance. What do you need to hear? You can think of a specific person, whether you're in connection or out of connection. I want you to think of somebody, and let's just kind of see how do they feel, what's their energy when it comes into this connection. Now, as always, if you're interested in booking your own personal or love reading with me, that link to that will be in the description box below. This is a collective message, so please take it as it resonates to you. Do not make it fit. If it does not fit, then this is not the reading for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. What does my collective need to hear when it comes into love and romance to begin with? Okay, we had one flan on out. We have engagement ring coming forward, and this is partnership, okay? Complete union. We had another one. We have kisses coming forward, unconditional love, giving and receiving, falling in love. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more messages. We're going to pull two more cards. What else does my collective need to hear when it comes into love and romance? We have self-indulgence, and then we have sunglasses. Okay. So I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel like there is, when it comes into this, some of you could be in connection, and I'm going to go about this both ways. Some of you could be in connection. Other of you could be out of connection when it comes into this partnership. I definitely feel like there's a sense of like some beautiful love here. I'm not going to lie, with this engagement ring and this kisses. I feel like there is some deep love here. When I talk about commitment, I feel like this person sees themselves as committed to you. Now, I do want to say, for my collective, I do want you really focusing when it comes into this. Focus on yourself, your self-worth. It's time for you to heal in certain ways, and this could be in this connection where you know that there's a deep connection, but there is a time where it's like it's time for you to really focus on energetically, what do you give and what do you receive back. It's time for you to focus on that. Now, for others of you, this could be where it's like you're not in connection with this person. And I do feel like this person still feels like they're committed to you in some way, shape, or form, whether this be energetically. It's like there's a lot of unconditional love here. No matter what happens or like what you guys go through, this person really does care about you. I do feel like you need to heal, though. There's some sense of like focusing on yourself when it comes into this, because I'm asking, what does my collective need to hear? There's a sense here where it's like focus on you, focus on what you deserve. And now the reason I say like those who are not in connection, okay, because we have watching out, like somebody who's watching you, somebody who's kind of, watching over what you're doing. And, listen, we're in Mercury retrograde right now. So if the reason you're clicking on this is because you're feeling somebody's energy, I definitely feel like they want to talk to you in some way, shape, or form. For others of you, I want to definitely say this relationship looks good, but I definitely feel like there could be some sort of toxicity here, and it's time for you to heal from that toxicity, whether this be from this connection or previous connections, where it's like you're really focusing on what it is that you want when it comes into connection in some way, shape, or form. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. What does my collective need to hear when it comes into this connection that they're asking about? What does my collective need to hear? We're going to pull 4 cards. Okay, we have ship coming forward. We have pictures. Those who are not in connection, somebody's really thinking about you. Somebody's really, really thinking about you. You might hear from them. We haven't gotten that card yet. You might hear from them, but they're definitely thinking of you. They're thinking of the past. They're thinking of your guys' relationship. I feel those who are not in a connection right now, there's potential of this going either one way or another, because I feel like with this ship, it could be like where it's like, okay, we're both kind of growing. We realize like the connection that we have together. We realize how much we miss each other. And it's like I've received what I needed, like the lesson that I needed to learn when it comes into this. Like I've received that, especially with this sword and rose, this like clarity. And then we have this ascending. So if you aren't in connection, there's possibility of this. Now, for others of you, I feel like it's like you would decide, like, I'm cutting ties. Like, I've moved on from this. I received what I needed. I seen what I needed to see. And I'm just, it is what it is. I got my clarity in this situation. I feel those who are in connection, it's like it's time for some progression. It's time to move forward. It's time to make those memories. I feel like with this, it's like your connection is very protected. I feel like you're worried about that in some way, shape, or form. And it's like we're taking things to the next level, especially with the ship coming forward, because this is like we could either be progressing, and with this ascending, it's like we're kind of preparing for the next phase. We're preparing to stay together. Let's just pull 3 clarifying cards. What does my collective need to hear? What does my collective need to hear when it comes into this connection that they're asking about? 3 more cards. This one wanted to fly on out. We have the Phoenix. New phase. Yeah. Okay, guys. There could be, for those who are out of connection with this person, because this wanted to come out, it just jumped out, new phase, rekindling. I feel like there's going to be a connection that kind of circles back around. We are in Mercury retrograde, so that could be why, like, I'm picking up on a connection, because we're in Mercury retrograde. It's like somebody's going to circle back around. It's like they received what they needed. You received what you needed. The lesson was learned there. I'm really missing this person. It's time for a new phase. And this could have been, like, with this coming forward in the Phoenix, this could be where it's like a relationship that maybe did not go or end the best of the best. For others of you, this could be where it's like you're changing your mind. You're moving forward on certain things. Like, you know, I thought I would miss this person forever, but like I'm really starting to move on. I'm really starting to kind of understand like what I deserve when it comes into love. And for those that are in a relationship, I definitely feel like it's time for a new phase. It's time for you to have that spark back into love again. All right, let's go ahead and pull through 2 more cards. 2 more cards for my collective and the person they're asking about. Not enough. And we have old school. You have some outdated thinking with this coming forward, not enough, and at this this old school. I want you to stop thinking that. You need to stop lacking your confidence. We have boundaries coming forward. Place your boundaries up when it comes into this connection in some way, shape, or form. Remember, I said that there is something that I feel like we're healing from, and this could be boundaries, where it's like, you know, you love this person, you know, you want to be with this person, but sometimes certain things are the way that they are, and it's like, I don't like the way that this person handles things. I don't like the way that this person can treat me when they're angry, or, you know, the lack of communication, because there is a sense of like not enough. And I feel like there's a sense here where it's like that's outdated thinking. Like that's stemming from fear in some way, shape, or form. And it's like I need to heal from that. I need to let that go. If you've been through some bad relationships or you've been through some trauma with this person, I need to let that go, okay? Because I feel like it's like we're moving on to the next phase. I think you play a lot over in your head often. We have taboo things coming forward. And again, I feel like that has more to do with like maybe the past. Or like placing boundaries when it comes into certain things, like not putting up with certain behaviors, not putting up with certain things that you may have put up with in the past. It's like I need you to stand your ground on that. It's time for you to really focus on what it is that you're looking for. This wanted to come out, lasting reconnection, and we have twin flame recognition, but we also have angel guide. I think I already said this, but I feel like there's a sense of protection when it comes into this relationship or this connection. There's like a big sense of protection. If you're not in connection with this person currently, I feel like there is a reconnection coming forward. Now, I'm going to take it a step further. If this is somebody that you've been with in the past and you're kind of restarting with this person and you have a lot of issues, a lot of fears, a lot of worries because of the past, stand your ground, right? I'm not going to put up with this behavior any longer. I'm not going to deal with this behavior any longer. I'm going to place my boundaries. But there is a deep connection here. There is a deep connection here. Let's see. How does this person truly feel about my collective? How does this person truly feel? Our photographs. Somebody is either really thinking about you, or it's like, I want to take, and you know, it could even be like where it's like they look at your pictures. They look at the pictures of the two of you. Somebody is really thinking about you. We have distance and disconnection. And we have heart conscious. Yeah, if you're in disconnection right now, my collective, somebody's really thinking about you, okay? And you could be picking up on that in some way, shape, or form, whether you're dreaming about this person, whether you're feeling this person's energy. There is a big sense of this person really kind of thinking about you. I think for others of you, there has been some issues in your past, whether it be with this person or whether it be with somebody else, and it's like you have dealt with some, you know, not trustworthy behavior, or you've dealt with like some taboo-ish things, and it doesn't always mean cheating, but it definitely, I feel, is like not where you want to be. It's definitely hurt your ego a little bit. It's hurt your I feel like there could be some insecurities in some way, shape, or form. I don't want you focusing on that. What I want you focusing is on the boundaries and your self-worth, what it is that you're looking to attract to yourself, because there is a big sense here where it's like, focus on yourself, realize what you're looking for, and somebody's watching you, okay? Somebody is watching you. Somebody is. Those who are out of connection right now and you're thinking about somebody very specific, I feel like this person could have like done you wrong or done you dirty. Yeah, as I said that, we had backstabbing just want to pop on out with the separation. So somebody could have done you really dirty, really hurt you. And it's like, all right, let's see. We had a whole bunch fall out, so let's just kind of see. We're going to pull 3 more cards for my collective. What else does my collective need to hear when it comes into this? When it comes into this, boundaries around the hurt that you've dealt with in the past. I'm not going to deal with the lies or the deception. I'm going to stand my ground. If something doesn't feel right, if something doesn't sit right, it's because it's not right. And I'm not going to let you convince me otherwise. Like, I'm aware of it now. Somebody's very attracted to you. Yeah, when it comes into this connection, whether you're in this connection right now or you're not, I feel like there is a lot of love here, and there always will be a lot of love here, okay? When it comes into this, I feel like there is a lot of love, especially just with everything coming through. And this could be where it's like you have been hurt in the past. Take it where it resonates, right? You have been hurt in the past, and I think that you have some insecurities. And I hate the word insecurities because it's not something that you decided to wake up one day and like, oh, I'm going to be insecure about this. Oh, I'm going to worry about this when it comes into that. I think that this is something that somebody else placed upon you. And when it comes into this, you are enough, okay? The behaviors of the past is what made you feel some certain way, and now it's time for you to place those boundaries. I'm not going to deal with this behavior any longer. I'm not going to sit in this behavior any longer. This is what I'm looking for, and this is what I'm going to require, and that's kind of where I want you focused in on. Let's just pull 4 cards. How is this going to end for my collective? I feel like this kind of really looks good, especially with this love and this Cupid's arrow. I feel like it's like you're going to be okay. Like there's a lot of protection here. We even got twin flame recognition. We got for lasting reconnection. Let's see. I dropped some cards. Let me grab them. I'm going to pull 4 cards. How is this going to end for my collective? Okay, 2 cards wanted to jump out. Yeah, oh my God, reaching out. We have heartfelt messages and gestures. Somebody, if you are not in connection right now, you're going to hear from them. You're going to hear from this person. I'd say sooner rather than later. And if you are in connection with this person, I feel like, okay. So we do have this karmic flame love. I feel like there could have been cheating in the past in some way, shape, or form. Let's see. We're just going to pull 3 last cards. How is this connection going to end for my collective? How is this connection going to end for my collective? I feel like this person's here to open up their heart to you, okay? I think that they are relieved with this coming forward. Yeah, with the things left unsaid. Okay. And then we have this mutual spiritual awakening. I feel when it comes into this, this person probably hasn't always been open and honest about their true emotions towards you, how they're feeling. And this could be, you know, I feel, because I was just going to say, I feel like this person's here to finally like actually share their heart with you. This could be like the past where, again, you're going to be hearing from this person soon. If you're in a connection, I feel like this person is here to kind of really express their heart to you once and for all, but in a good way. And it's like, I realize that my path is with you. I realize like this is where I want to be. And I think you've realized that too, in some way, shape, or form. Like you may have not always been there. There could have been some sort of cheating. And I always say, like, when it comes into this, it doesn't always mean that it's like, you know, this person cheated on you, that they could have had to deal with some sort of karmic relationship in between the break. You know, this could be some other energy where it was like there was definitely interference of some kind in some way, shape, or form. Oh my gosh. This card wanted to fly out, and I picked it right back up just to put it in there. It says, I reminisce on all our old messages and photos. Somebody is really thinking about you, okay? Somebody is really, really, really thinking about you. So I want you to, if you're not in connection, let's see, what is this person's true heart and emotions towards my collective? What is this person's true heart and emotions towards my collective? We're going to pull 3 cards. Time will tell. We have unfinished business, and you're better off without me, okay? I think they're aware of how badly they hurt you and how deep their wound dug, okay? I think that they need to grow up still, but I think you'll hear from them here soon. I think that they've really been thinking about you, or really been watching out for you if you're not in connection. If you're in connection, I feel like this person is like, I know that we kind of belong together. I know that we have, things to finish. I know that we have a connection, but I think that they're really struggling to get their head on their shoulders. I think that they really struggle to be open and honest with you because of some sort of pain, because of some sort of something. And this could be you guys have been together in the past, and it's like, we've broken up, we've been down this pattern like way too many times, but I don't think that they can get enough of you. And I think it's like on the same end, but I think again, that's where it's like lessons have been learned. Take those lessons on both ends, and it's like, it's time to place those boundaries. There is a deep connection here, okay? And your angels are protecting it. There's a big protection here. With the Sword and Rose, it's like there's a deep connection and a deep protection here. I think that, and this card, have faith, okay? Love is coming. It's a surprise. There's a surprise coming in. So my collective, whether you're in connection or not, you're going to hear from this person. If you're not in connection, I feel like they are like, they're thinking about you. You're heavy on their mind. Not surprised, right? It's Mercury retrograde. Things like circling around. You probably could be picking up on their energy in some way, shape, or form. But I want to say, I feel like it's like I don't think that it's over yet, okay? For some of you, it's like it is over, but it's like, they have a lot to still say to you. But I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like it's over between you guys, all right? I am sending you all lots of love and light. If you're interested in your own personal love reading, please always feel free to click the link in the description box and book with me. But I am sending my collective lots of love and light. Take care.